Well, here's Masterminded, 19 years of age, looking as good as ever.
Masterminded is 20 lengths clear. Masterminded is absolutely perfect over the last, and the highest rated national hunt horse in training shows why. An exemplary round of jumping, Masterminded, class stamped all over it.
It is great seeing him looking so well. He's brilliantly looked after by Sophie Haylock and David, and he loves it. He obviously loves it here. I always thought he was I don't know quite why, I thought he was just an improving horse. He just seemed to have so much with him, and the pleasure of seeing him go from winning that particular handicap at Sandown in the autumn of, must have been 2007, was amazing, really. I just thought he was such a good horse. I don't know quite why. I mean, I'm not a horse expert at all, and but he won it very, very well, and very well ridden by Ruby, who raced him beautifully up the outside, and he won very well indeed. And so that's where we went from there, and he just kept improving, and it was almost so difficult to almost keep it away from everybody that he's improving so much. Or they would probably not believe us, because every trainer thinks their horses are improving. But then we went on to the actual champion chase of that year, 2008. The betting was so close for the top four runners. It was almost any one of the four was expected to win, and but I had my mind on him winning, and he just sauntered it and won it brilliantly. He was fantastic. He's got a lovely stride, and he had a lovely galloping motion. He never backed off. He just went for the jumps. He obviously got to be well ridden, which he was, and he I don't know, you just know he's a good horse. You just know he's got the drive, the talent, the stride, and the temperament. You see he's a relaxed horse, and he is here now.
I've had Masterminded 9 years. I'm very lucky to have him. I acquired him because of where I work, which is at Newmarket Equine Hospital, where he came to us on Boxing Day, having suffered a life-threatening injury in the King George. So he came up to us for surgery, and then stayed with us for 3 months, and went away again once we'd fixed him as best as we could, and that was the last I saw of him. He came back in for a re-exam a year later, just to see how he was getting on, what he might be able to do or not, and Clive came up as well, and he spoke to the surgeon, and the plan was sort of made that he could be rehomed, just doing some gentle hacking and some dressage. And one of the girls at work very kindly recommended me to look after him. And that's really where it all started. He's a real legend, and he is a legend at home, and he's a really soppy date, a proper gentleman. Everyone loves him on the yard, and he's really, you know, a kind, loving horse, and a real big softie, as you can see.
You get to know them so well, they become friends. They're great creatures, they look so wonderful, and they show their affection, and it's a great experience. I'm so lucky to have horses like this.
As you can see, he is really soft, and we love him to bits, and I don't really know what we'd do without you, Emsy. So he has got one little party trick which I'll show you, which is this. So it's like having little kisses. Good boy.